Good evening, everybody. This is it. This is our final winter concert in this Higgins Middle School. We have four more in June to go out in style, and then in just a few short months we'll be right across the way in our brand new school, so we're looking forward to that. But as always, thank you for coming out tonight and supporting what is one of our favorite events here at Higgins. Before we start, I'd like to recognize the two gentlemen that have led these students over the past several months, and in many cases, years, Mr. Giannopolo and Mr. Stone. They are maestros in every sense of the word and perform truly awe-inspiring work with our band and chorus, as well as our select choir and ensembles that you'll see here tonight. They, along with our performing arts director, John Simmons, who is here tonight accompanying, are what make our performing arts program all that it is. Over the past few years, we've been designing that building next door, and it's going to be a first-rate performing arts center, and seeing what they are able to do with this incredibly talented group of kids here in this building, I can't wait to see what goes on next door. As an administrative team, we take pride in being able to enjoy these events with you, so I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge our 8th grade housemaster, Mrs. Debbie Giganti, along with our 8th grade guidance counselor, Ms. Kimberly Frank. And finally, I'd like to thank the Higgins Performing Arts Parents Group, who have been now part of our program for 6 years, and they've become such a vital part of the success of it. I can't believe that there was a time we did not have this group. They are outstanding. If you want to participate and join and be involved, please see them. It's a great program. And now, my pleasure to introduce Mr. Giannopolo and our jazz band.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to welcome you all here again tonight for our 3rd and final winter concert, our 8th grade concert. Behind me is the Higgins Jazz Ensemble. This is an incredibly dedicated, committed group of kids. This is their 3rd night in a row performing this program, and I think you're going to really enjoy what they do tonight. Our first piece of music is entitled Killer Joe. It's a jazz standard, and it features a couple of soloists, Olivia Garvey on alto saxophone, Anthony Perez on trumpet, and Zoe Torres on keyboard bass. Second and final selection is a fun one. This is a traditional spiritual in a jazz setting. It's called Down by the Riverside, and we'll hear from a couple more soloists. First, Tiana Abreu on clarinet. And then Aaron Silva on tenor saxophone.
evening. My name is Mr. Stone. I'm the director of the 8th grade chorus and the select choir. The group that you see before you is this year's Higgins Middle School select choir, made of about 30 to 35 students from all 3 grades. It's a pretty select group. Every year, about 85 to 90 students audition to be in this group for about 30 to 35 spots. And we sing slightly more complex music, a little bit more advanced music, but it's all after school, which is the impressive part. It takes an extra commitment. We don't rehearse during the school day at all. We have 2 pieces for you tonight. The first song is called I Will Rejoice. It has a traditional German text, but we'll be singing it in 3 parts in English. And our second song of the evening is called Our Gallant Ship. There will be a quick turnaround for the 8th grade band to get set up after we're done. So I don't forget later, I wanted to thank our accompanist, Mr. Simmons from the high school. And thank you again very much for taking time out of a very cold, busy night to come be with us tonight. Thank you.
This is our 8th grade concert band. This is another group of kids, very dedicated, very committed. They've done a lot of great work this semester. Tonight we're going to present a themed program, and it's called A Journey Through Space. Each of the 3 pieces of music that you hear will relate to outer space in some way. Typically, in the past, I've written little speeches for students to read and introduce the pieces of music, but this time around I asked them to take some more ownership and do a little research and talk about what these pieces of music have meant to them. So one of our flute players is going to host the concert, so to speak. So Maggie, come on up.
Good evening. My name is Maggie Connolly, and on behalf of the Higgins Middle School 8th grade band, we would like to welcome you to our winter concert. Tonight, we are going to take you on a journey through space, starting with our first piece entitled Whirling Novas. Composed by Jack Wilds, this piece was written as an inspiration from the novas shooting through space. Jack Wilds was born in 1986 and attended the University of Texas, where he studied music and composing. This piece has dazzling trumpet and percussion lines that take you through outer space. We now present Jack Wilds' Whirling Novas. We hope you enjoyed our first piece, Whirling Novas. Our next selection is called Starry Night, composed by Timothy Lowest. You may recognize this piece as the ABCs, Baa Baa Black Sheep, and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Lowest received his Bachelor of Music Education degree from Illinois State University and his Master of Music degree from Northwestern University. With his first piece published in 1995, Lowest has over 69 pieces published. We hope you are enjoying your journey through space as we now present Timothy Lowest's Starry Night. enjoyed your journey through space as we now present our third and final piece of the night, The Planets. The Planets was composed by Gustav Holst, who in the original piece had 7 planets in the music: Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, and Mercury. However, our band is only performing 3 of the planets. Tonight we are performing Venus, the bringer of peace, Mars, the bringer of war, and Jupiter, the bringer of jollity. This piece starts out slow and calm, then it picks up the tempo and starts to get really fast. After we are finished with Mars, it slows down to Jupiter, who is happy and jolly. We hope you have enjoyed your journey through space as we conclude our concert with Gustav Holst, The Planets.
Good evening. Thank you for attending the 8th grade winter concert. My name is Jaden Wallace. The group before you is this year's 8th grade chorus with its 122 members. The chorus will be performing 2 concerts this year, tonight along with our spring concert in June. We also plan on having a performance at the Grady's Festival in May. Our first piece of the night is called Rainstorm. Starting quietly with just the sopranos, the song slowly layers altos, tenor, and basses on top, with a building piano line to the height of the storm. You will hear the finger snaps at the end of the song as the storm slowly rolls away. Thank you and enjoy.
My name is Alexis Pathmichael, and I am section leader in the 8th grade chorus and a member of Select Choir. Our second selection this evening is called Omnia Soul by Randall Stroop. The English text stresses the importance of passing love on from generation to generation, while the Latin text, Omnia Soul Temperat, translates to the sun warms everything. Before we begin, I would like to thank our piano accompanist, Mr. Simmons, from the high school. On behalf of the 8th grade chorus, please enjoy Omnia Soul.
Somewhere far from nowhere. Good evening. My name is Jessica Baslar, and I am the soprano section leader for the Select Choir. Our final piece was voted on by this year's 8th grade class on Google Classroom. Each students were asked to submit suggestions for school-appropriate pop tunes that we would like to perform at the winter concert. After about 15 suggestions were submitted online, they were put to a vote. The winning suggestion was Photographed by Ed Sheeran. But it was such a close vote that we will also perform the second place suggestion at the spring concert. We won't tell you what it is, but we are sure you'll be happy with our choice. Please enjoy our last song, Photographed by Ed Sheeran.
Next to your heartbeat where I should